to protect someone and pleasing God.
Right.
But when man himself believes that he has more to offer than God has to offer, then I want him to prove it. You go out and invent something like a human being and tell me you're equal to God. You're not. You come up with a better species of life than what God has come up with. And God gave us thousands and hundreds of thousands of species of life. But we're at the top and we are the crown of life. Why would you destroy your mind so that you as a human being somehow think you can be better? It is absolutely an insult to the beauty and the blessings of being a human being to be a drug addict. It is an insult to yourself. And it's an insult to God's love for you. So I would rather suffer with pain all my life than to be addicted. I would, and you know what? Finally, I'll say it. I'm done preaching here. But I think that what I know God gave me was the strength to know how to suffer. That to me is a blessing, because I've never been attracted to intoxication with alcohol, never been attracted to any drug other than what a doctor would say you need this to heal yourself with. It has never crossed my mind to even step into that world. As weak as I am as a Catholic, I'm not that weak at all as a human being. And I made my promise with God, teach me how to deal with problems, and I'll do my best to serve mankind. Amen. And he has taught me well. So God bless you all, and congratulations.
I believe that what we have just heard these are your graduates from the Drug-Free World Drug Program. They've completed the discipline that would give them the privilege of being actual counselors in the Drug-Free World Program. So before we give out the names, we would like to take a picture with you as a class, and that way you can go about your busy day. We know that you've taken out of your busy day. But before you leave, you want to do that before? Okay. Bob would like to, the president actually of the church of Scientology would like to present to you a letter. And I really like the last statement, Bob. I'd like to, at least if you don't read it all, read the last statement.
Well, this is a commendation, recognition of the sheriff's work in drug education overall, is education-based incarceration, and the adoption of the Foundation for Drug-Free World's program, The Truth About Drugs. And on behalf of the Foundation and all of you who participated, I wanted to read this. I will read the last two paragraphs. It's pretty short. Sheriff, on behalf of us all, you have demonstrated a strong avocation of education. Sheriff Baca has fostered strong solutions to problems such as drug addiction and gangs, including among the inmate population. His work is the embodiment of his belief that drug and crime prevention programs focused on youth are the key to developing safer communities. Again here. All right. Significantly, he considers his support of the Foundation for a Drug-Free World's Truth About Drugs program is one of the most important initiatives he could ever undertake as sheriff of Los Angeles County. The citizens, parents, and youth of Los Angeles County owe Sheriff Baca a debt of gratitude for increasing community safety in their neighborhoods and for making it possible for children to make healthy choices and live drug-free. Signed on this day, 9 June 2011, Judith Sherrill, trustee for the Foundation for a Drug-Free World. Thank you.
Well, thank you. Please have a seat. And I'm just thrilled that you're here again. And this particular acknowledgement is really an acknowledgement of you. I am very touched by the Church of Scientology's commitment to a drug-free world. And without that extensive amount of research, and I'll tell you, I've read all the pamphlets, and you have some up here to read and take back with you, but the more you delve into a problem, which I think is the way to find the answers to a problem, is you got to know really what is the elements of addiction and how does all that affect who you are and what the consequences are of that world. But that's not an easy thing to do. You know, usually doctors are busy doing that and they write in journals and we read some things. But to focus as deeply as the Church of Scientology has on this issue is a blessing for all of us. And this is a non-specific religious endeavor. You know, this is a religion saying, we kind of understand something about addiction, and we welcome those who are addicted to come into the fold and find a better life. And so it kind of is a credit. Not only credit, but it's a great mission to try and help the addicted society. You know, and I believe that the addicted society is worth helping. I believe that they have positives, even with the addiction itself, that you can't cancel out a human being just because of an addiction. So what we're looking for is guidance, and then you provided the guidance, Bob. He's a strong man, you know. He stands up, but he's a humble man, and you know he's had a great history as a professional football player and all these things. Looks pretty, even with not being a football player anymore. So I'm just trying to. We're just telling you we love you. That's all we tell you. So thank you very much, Bob. Come back.
Isn't that special? Okay, this is how.
Andrew Rojas, James C. Rounds, Bishop